and Diamonds, and to non-league football, well, it's just breathtaking, really, isn't it? One day this team will be a league side. I've absolutely no doubts about that.
Hello, John here, aka Old Man Sudor, and welcome back to the AFC Rushden and Diamonds save. Yeah, it's beginning of season 7. It's we've done a lot of work. It's been a lot of work. But before I get through showing you like the new signs, that quick reminder, let you know. Obviously, I haven't been recording as much over the last couple of weeks. Fully explained in a video update video a few weeks ago. But back now, gonna be back to recording 3 times a week on a videos being released on a Monday, a Wednesday and a Friday at 6 PM, possibly an extra one at the weekend if I'm feeling like I've done enough to give you another video and all that sort of stuff, and that, so hopefully it will. And for some reason I've just noticed my manager, my dad, for some strange reason, is now a different colour. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I've seen that happen a few times. He'll start off white and then he'll go brown and black and then back to white. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. I think it must be something to do with the game and a little bug or something. But yeah, he keeps changing colour. Weird. But yeah, so we've done quite a lot of work with the old signings and everything like that. And we're going to get straight into it. There's a guy I'm just looking at the moment, maybe another right defender. We're going to the transfer history. And I'll start off with the players that have all gone. And if I go to release players, you'll see here we got rid of quite a lot of players. So I'll go through. I mean, Ryan Young, Tom Ward, Matthew Flynn all left at the beginning of the season. This is last season, same as Kenny Strickland. Then Andy McWilliams left, Harley Black, Dossietti left, David Knight left, Harris left, Legg, Rees, Patty, Warren, Tempest, Cooper. All of these players over the last couple of years have been fantastic services, done fantastic for us, and were really, really good. But we just felt they were time for them to move on. If we go to this season, you'll see we've got a load of youngsters as well, but you wouldn't know who they are really. I didn't really know who they were. But then if I go to transfers of all, the transfers of people who came in, you'll see here we've got quite a few players that came in. First one is Eddie Brown, striker, looks pretty good, sort of target man. Hopefully he can be there, hold up play a little bit, can play as a deep line forward if we need to as well. Looks like he could be pretty good. 22, room to improve. Hopefully we just felt like a little bit of boosting up in the strike force. Next guy we got was a defender, Dylan Coggill. I think he'll be great as a backup central defender for us personally. I mean, his heading's not too bad, marking's not bad, tackling's not too bad. Pretty good mentals, pretty good physicals. I think he'll do a decent job for us and should be, should do all right for us. We then brought Joe Hill in, right back. And looking at him, you sort of think he might not be fantastic, but I think he's got lots of room to improve. So he'll probably be great as a backup defender, right? But I think he could do a good job for us anyway. I mean, his marking and tackling aren't too bad overall. But yeah, we could maybe just do a little bit more, which is why I was looking at the guy before. We then got Durbert Masamba. Yeah, I'm going to go Masamba. Really good sort of left attacking midfielder. Looks really good. Got good first touch. Great crossing. Technique's really good. Maybe could do a bit better with his passing overall. Fantastic physicals. Very fast. Not bad mentals either. And I think he'll do alright. Work rate a bit higher would be nice, but that maybe do. He's still only 23, so this could all improve again. And yeah, it just looks like he could be a really good player. So whack my finger on my keyboard. Ow. Right, then we got Brandon Harnstrup. Brendan Harstrup, I'm going to go with that anyway. Left back, looks pretty good. Good tackling, good marking, heading's pretty good, crossing's reasonably good mentals, great physicals again. Looks like a really good, and I was really disappointed with our left back situation. And funny enough, I haven't been able to get rid of our other 2 left backs, Strong and Kitchen. But this guy just looks so much more better, and hopefully he'll do a really good job for us. Then we've got a couple of loans. We've got Niall Johnstone. On loan from Fulham. Again, looks like a really good midfielder, great physicals, great mentals, not bad at all in the technical department. Play as a ball-winning midfielder or Carrero. It looks just like a decent sort of midfielder really, and just help us boost it up. We also got in Ian Train. Again, looks like a fantastic defensive midfielder. He's got really good sort of heading, marking, not too bad. His tackling is pretty good. Yeah, I think he'll do a really good job. Again, good mentals, and his physicals aren't too bad as well. And yeah, I just think he'll do really good for us as a sort of defensive midfielder. We also got this guy in, as I pressed the wrong button, Andrew Osobonzo, but also Bonzu. Another defensive midfielder, looks really good actually. He's 24 years of age. That picture, he looks about 12. Looks pretty good from, I think he'll do a decent job in the defensive midfield role, and can improve still. Sorry, excuse me, hiccuped a bit. But he looks really good. Looks like he could do a decent job for us, and I think between him and Ian Train, they'll cover that sort of defensive midfield. We then brought Michael Barrow in, another defender. Looks pretty good. As you can see, heading's decent, marking's decent, tackling's decent. Good mentals and decent physicals, and I think he'll do really well for us as a defender. Again, we brought Billy Brown back. Good old Billy Brown scored absolutely. I mean, last season he scored 27 goals for us. 16 goals the season before that. He's been absolutely really good, and we wanted a little bit more up front between him, Brown, and Cundall. I think them three will be a really good strike force for us. So yeah, really happy with that. And then I found this guy, Jake Flanagan. Maybe doesn't stand out anywhere particularly, but he reminds me of George Harmes, who is still in the team, and that, you know, of maybe isn't a midfielder who's like a fantastic free kicker or fantastic passer, but he's a good all-rounder, and again, he's got pretty good stats all over the place. So I think he'll be a fantastic player for us and should do a really good job. So Jake Flanagan is in there as well. The one player you don't see on there that I have retained as well is Michael Charles. Yeah, to be honest, he's one of the best goalies I could find out there. And I know he didn't do maybe particularly well, but I think a lot of that was that we had quite a weak... I felt we had a weak defence last season, and that's why he conceded so many. So I'm hoping this time round, you know, maybe a bit of a stronger defence. And I think if you look at the team overall, you'll see it looks a little bit stronger. There's a couple of 1 stars or 2 stars in there, but I think overall you can see we've got a little bit more about us, a little bit more sort of even through the squad as well. And I just feel like it will work out better for us. So I'm really happy with the business we have done, and I really do think it's going to be a good season for us. I'm not saying we'll get promoted, but obviously we're going to try our absolute best to. But yeah, I'm really happy with things that have gone in that sense. So that's all the signings. Let me know what you think. I'm still looking at 1 or 2 other players. As I said, I'm looking at Sam Gibson. Plays on the left or the right. Looks really good. Looks like it could be a decent player. I'll play him out on the right, to be honest, more than I will on the left. If I get the chance to. If I go back to his attributes, what foot actually is? Does it say what foot he is? He's left-footed actually, so I might not get him in the end. I might have to look at an actual right back. We've still got 1.6k in the bank to spend, and we've still got a transfer budget remaining of 17.17. So we've got money to play with a little bit. And we've got a bit of a wage to play with, so everything's looking really good in that sort of sense. Finances are looking really good, 630k, and we're moving up. Now with the season starting as well, we should start picking up even more. And again, I'm just very positive. Look at the signings we've done and everything like that, and the finances and everything. I'm absolutely really positive about how things should go. Competition-wise, we are meant to be avoiding relegation. If I go through to it and show you the season preview, we are meant to be sort of battling around relegation again, but if you look, we're not that far off of some of the other teams around us. So I think we've got to try and beat 15th, which is where we finished last season. If we can beat that, I think we've improved, and obviously hopefully if we can have the start of the season we did last season and not the end, and sort of fall off at the end, then we could possibly make playoffs. It's going to be a tough one, but we'll see how we get on basically. Yeah, I'm quietly confident that we can do okay, though. I think we should be able to do okay. And apart from that, there's not much else to talk around. Things like Dynamics, they're doing pretty well, not too bad at the moment. We could do with a couple of wins to get under a belt, and that would absolutely sort everything out for us, which I think will happen eventually. I think it's just start of the season. We've got quite a lot of new signings, so the cohesion and everything's not there quite yet. Give it 5 or 6 games, and I think it'll all be sound for us. And I think that's it. just quickly show you the friendlies as well. As you can see, we had a little bit of a couple of Scottish teams. We actually had a fantastic win against Aberdeen, where we beat them 3-2. And apart from that, I think, apart from the 5-2 loss maybe to West Ham, I think we had a reasonably good sort of, you look at the teams we lost against, maybe Bristol Rovers. Well, they're all teams that are above us, to be honest. But we beat the likes of Fleetwood, we beat Doncaster in a friendly, and we beat Aberdeen. I don't think that's anything to snip at, really, and I think that's absolutely fantastic for us. So I'm really happy how things go. We've got a tough game, obviously, against Hereford today. One of the teams that are going to be sort of up there for promotion. So this should be a really, really tough game for us. But overall, I'm really happy. And I think that's about it, really. There's not much else to talk about. So we're going to get straight into the game, because I think we'll be waiting too long if we don't. But this is what we're going to go with today. And it's going to be Charles in goal, Hanstrup on the left, Kennedy, and then Barron's going to be in the middle, the new guy, with Hill out on the right. We're going to have Train in the defensive midfield. We're going to have Nabil and Flanagan in the middle, with Fitzpatrick and Masamba out on the left, and Brown is going to go up front to start with. A few people looking a little bit tired because of the friendlies and everything like that, and getting full fitness still, so we might have to make a few changes quite early on. But overall, I mean, to be honest, actually, we're looking at that. I might start Cundle up front. No, actually I won't. Is there anyone else? Actually, I'm going to put in Johnston there, and we're going to just change him to a Carello, I think. And yeah, I just think these little changes we can make will make life a lot easier for us, basically, which is, we can sort of bring in out players for like almost, and that's what I was trying to do. Like I said, I could maybe do with just a little bit more defence wise, maybe one more defender, central defender. I'm not quite sure at the moment. It's a difficult one. I would like to maybe have a 4-star defender sort of rating, but the ratings don't mean much, really, do they? In some ways as well. So it's all a bit sort of like, what do you do? Right, we'll get into the game though. We'll see how we get on. We'll auto number these. Right, guys, yeah, sorry about that little cut there. I had to go and do something for the wife quickly. But back again anyway, and we'll quickly go through and set the opponent instructions. There we go. We'll give them the old talk as well, passionately. We've got nothing to lose here. We'll say that. It's gone okay, not great. Quickly bolster up with a little bit of a passionate talk here. And we'll get straight into it. See how the first game goes. It's going to be a tough game against Hereford. We are at home, so maybe that'll give us a little bit of something, as we put a long, deep ball in, but nothing happens with it. And with 5 minutes gone, it's all a bit quiet. We've got a chance though here. Maybe Hill gives it to Nabil. Nabil gets it out to Masamba. Masamba now, can he get a cross in? He does, sort of, to... Oh, what a goal! That Train with the goal. Absolutely fantastic goal by Train. Masamba knocks it back and Train fires it in. I mean, when he came out here, I was like, well, what's he going to do? He hasn't got a chance to do anything. Then he knocks it back, and the Train, literally, from the edge of the area, almost like a half volley, it looked like, smashes it in, and we are 1-0 up. Absolutely fantastic. But now they've got a chance, and they equalise pretty much straight away. Not great. We need to defend a little bit better than that, really. Oliveira was it with the goal. I mean, it's a set piece, but he gets above everyone and gets the head to it, doesn't he? And that's a bit of a shame, really. It would have been nice to have held on to the leads a little bit longer than that. 20 minutes gone now, though. We've got a chance with a corner here. We put it in, and it gets cleared up to Train. Train's got the ball now. What's he going to do? He knocks it back to Nabil. Nabil's got a chance to go across, and he does. And Brown with the goal gets in there, 2-1. And this has started off pretty well, but let's try and hope we don't get hit back straight away again this time. I mean, they clear the ball pretty well. It was a terrible corner in all fairness. But then Nabil fires it really low across, and Brown gets in to the front post and puts it in. And that was a great goal. We maybe got a chance here. Maybe we can get a little bit of a gap now going. Johnston gives it out to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick might get us across in. And, oh, I thought that was going to go in then. He nearly put it into his own net. Oh, I thought that was going to go. We've got a corner now as Kennedy tries to get there. He can't. Browns might get there first. He does. Brown now knocks it back to... Gets out to Fitzpatrick, but Pickering's going to pick it up, and that was offside. So 2-1, and we're coming up to 30 minutes, and it's been a pretty good game so far. We're not doing too bad at all. Make change there. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons, really, as it's Hereford who got a chance now to maybe come forward. Pickering's getting the ball. He gets it in, but Charles with the safe hands, and surely that's the end of the highlight. Come on, finish the highlight and let's see out the last 10 minutes of this half. But it's not. It's Hereford going forward. But Nabil gets the ball now. We defended brilliantly. Brown gets the ball now. Can he get a cross? And he does to Johnston, who gets it to Nabil. Nabil gets it out to Masamba. Gets it Fitzpatrick. Gets in there. Masamba with the pass and Fitzpatrick with the goal. And it was disallowed for being offside. Really? That was a shame. I thought that was going to be a goal, but now it's Hereford coming forward. It's all a bit sort of to and fro at the moment as they get pretty much a clear shot, and Beattie with the header, and it's 2-2, but that's been disallowed for offside as well, and we stick with 2-1. And we're going up to half time now. I mean, we are playing quite an open attacking play, so they are going to have chances. Holland now with a free kick, puts it in, and Pickering's going to get the ball, but we do manage to get it. No, it's a penalty. Really? The penalties on this are so bloody easy to give. Pickering now with a penalty. Come on, Charles, save it. He can't save it, and it goes 2-2 at half time. That's a shame. That is a real shame. And yeah, well, I don't think it was a penalty, but we'll go with it anyway. Penalty though. Pickering gets the goal, and it's 2-2. Going to be 2-2 at half time. Pretty open game now, as you can see. We've had a bit more possession. Shots on target, and that all look around the same. So overall, not too bad at the moment. Not too bad. Anyone who's not playing particularly well, Fitzpatrick's not having a great game for us. Defence could do with being a little bit better. Kieran Kennedy's not playing fantastic. We might make one or two little changes coming up quite soon. We'll see how we get on. Right, passionately, what we'll say is we owe Hereford. There we go. That's done reasonably okay. Nothing too special there. So we'll see how we get on and see if we can maybe get something out of this. If we have a second half like we did the first half, I feel we could get something out of this. As Honstrup clears the ball, it's a free kick now to Hereford. As Hereford start going forth, Murphy's got the ball, gives it there. Beattie's going to get in front. He gets a shot off, but it's a corner. Good save there by Charles. They put the ball in, and that was close. It's a goal kick. It must have just gone over or hit the bar. I didn't quite see. It all moved a bit too quick. 50 minutes gone, and now Kennedy with the ball gives it to Hunstrup. Hunstrup launches it up, and it's going to go to Olivier, who's going to be able to play it to Landor, and they're going to be playing it out nicely now. Pickering's got the ball. He's going to give it to Bine. Murphy to Pickering, who knocks it up, and they're going to get a cross in here, and surely somehow we clear that. I have no idea how we actually cleared that, but Nabil's got the ball, and that's the end of the highlight. So I'm not quite sure what happened there, but somehow we managed to survive. We're going to make a change. We're going to bring on Colgill for Kennedy. He's not having a brilliant game for us. Fitzpatrick's not playing great either, so we'll bring on Beyoncev for him. Actually, we won't. We'll cancel that. We'll go back, tactics, pause. We're going to swap them two around, and we're going to bring on Kundal on the left there. He can play on the left for us, and he does a pretty good job. Kennedy's still going to come off with Colgill, and I think we'll leave that as that for now. Give it a few more minutes, and we'll maybe make another change with about 15 minutes left to go. Hereford seem to have got into this game a little bit more, so we're going to throw a bit of encouragement there and see if we can get ourselves back into it. 68 minutes gone, 69 minutes gone. I mean, we haven't really had a shot this second half. We've been a little bit poor. I mean, Helmstrup's not playing great on the left there, is he, either? It's 2-2 still, though. 9 minutes left to go. We'll make another change. Nabil's looking absolutely shattered, so we'll bring on Flanagan for him. Turn him into a central midfielder and see how that goes. With 5 minutes to go, can we maybe pinch something? We're starting to get into this game a little bit more towards the end. We've 1 or 2 more shots, but it's all looking very, very quiet at the moment. 94th minute gone, and it's Hereford with a chance to maybe pick a win here, but it goes wide, and surely that will be time. And a draw against Hereford is not a bad way to start the season, to be honest. I will take that. It wasn't it could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse. Calmly, you were unlucky today. We'll say that it's gone reasonably well. Yeah, Hereford, really, really good side. Anyway, guys, you know the drill. This thing here takes a couple of seconds, so I will do a little cut and I'll see you in a flash. Right, guys, so we're starting off in 10th, it looks like, after the first game. I know it doesn't really mean much, does it, at the moment, with only 1 game played, but I'm still happy with the way it went. We're still trying to get players used to each other and everything like that. Masamba was injured, he's only out for 1 or 2 days. Colgill made his debut, a couple other players made his debut as well. I think we did okay. Let me know what you guys think though. Let me know if you think we did okay. Let me know if you think my signings have been decent. It'd be great to hear. Like I said, I'm going to look at 1 or 2 more signings still. Hopefully bring in at least another 2 players. I would like to bring in at least either a really good defender, or at least I want a right back at least, because I think we need a little bit more cover on the right, and possibly like an attacking midfielder. I'm not quite sure yet. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. And that will probably be the end of the episode now. When are we going to come back? Well, there's only one game we're going to come back for, really, I feel. And it's going to go against a team that were very, very good last season, and that is Wrexham. So I'm going to play a good chunk of games. We'll come back for the Wrexham game. Yeah, I think that'll be a nice little one. We'll get a good idea of how we're getting on, I think, by then. Yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed it, guys. If you have, please drop that like button. It does mean a lot. And also remember to subscribe if you haven't, yeah, I'm still trying to reach 200. I've got about another month and a half to 2 months till I've been doing YouTube for a year. So obviously to get up to say 200 by the end of that would be absolutely fantastic. It would be, or anywhere near 200 would be an absolute amazing. So hopefully you guys will do that. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode, like I said, and I will see you on the next one. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. Bye for now.